My name is Jennifer Ramirez, and I am the founder and executive director of the nonprofit organization And Rise. The And means your story's not over yet, there's more to tell, and the Rise means rising above any adversities that you have faced in the past or currently. Everything online, I'm able to serve more women, not just in Chicago or Illinois. I'm able to help women in other states and even other countries. Women from other countries reach out to me. It's crazy. I never thought that I'd be talking to people from Australia or the UK or Africa even, and they're calling me and texting me, and it's amazing. So we have I think I mentioned we have the weekly support groups. Women from anywhere can come. It's all through Zoom, all online. It's every Thursday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So we offer you that, and it's not a therapy group, but it's just a group of women coming together to support each other. People that have been through some type of trauma, doesn't matter what it is, trauma is trauma, and I've had a lot of women say, oh, but mine isn't that serious, but it's like, it's still trauma, so it doesn't matter how serious or not, and it's not a competition to see who's worse than the others. Trauma is trauma, and yeah, it's just a really helpful group, and I've seen so many women like just bloom and grow and progress, and it's just a beautiful thing. So next month, December 12th at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, we're doing a family fun vision board party, and that's the only fundraiser we've done this year just because of everything that's happened. So the purpose of this fundraiser is to help moms who have been affected by COVID-19, to help them buy Christmas presents for their children. And it's a family vision board. It's not just individually, it's for your whole family. So it's helping, talking to the kids about goal setting at a young age and having them do their own little vision boards, putting it up in their room and stuff. And it's going to be Christmas themed. We're going to have carolers singing live. We're going to have, we're going to be sending you your items via mail so that, everybody's safe. We're going to have raffles and prizes. We've already had some companies donate some stuff to us, so it's going to be a really fun and interactive event. So I want to help as many women as I can. I want to put thousands, if not millions, one day of single moms through college, and help as many women as we can with therapy so that they can heal and overcome, whatever traumas they've been through in the past, and just so they can be, contribute back to society and be great to the society. And it, just is an evolving cycle. When you do good, then good things will come. So we have something that we're working on right now. We're working on care packages for domestic women who have been through domestic abuse. We're trying to get this underway before Christmas. We were looking for another volunteer for event planning, just helping me with events, and just helping with event planning and getting things set up and stuff. We also are looking for some volunteers for And Rise. We're looking for licensed therapists or counselors that have the background in trauma and helping people with domestic and sexual abuse and things like that, to just donate your time to a couple of girls. We're looking all throughout the U.S. as well. We do have a counselor for Illinois, but we're looking for people all throughout, because I have girls from all over that need counseling and therapy, and we can't apparently do it over state lines, which I just found out not too long ago. So each therapist or counselor has to be licensed in their own state to help whatever women are there. So we're looking for that, and then we're also looking for volunteers to help with some social media. So I'm not looking for a lot of time either. This is for all the volunteers, less than 5 hours a week. The women that have to leave their abusers they literally have to leave everything behind because they're in a very dangerous situation. So they have to just leave with the clothes on their backs, and they have nothing else. And sometimes don't even have money. So we're putting together care packages with very basic essentials that a woman can pick up from a shelter. It's going to have just, like toothbrush, toothpaste, leggings, t-shirt, like scrunchies for your hair, deodorant, feminine products, and we're just trying to, even blankets and hats and gloves, just because they might not even have that. So we're putting together those. So we're looking for people that can donate. We have an Amazon wish list, so you can either donate monetarily, or you can just purchase some items from the Amazon wish list, and then that will come to my house, and we'll put together the care packages. We also have a woman that has girls from her church that are going to be knitting blankets for us. So if anyone's interested in that, and just like knitting some blankets for our domestic abuse survivors, that would be great. So I know it can be hard to, come out to a stranger. I'm clearly a stranger to a lot of the girls, but I always make sure to let them know, hey, I've been through an array of things. I've been through sexual abuse, domestic abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse even. And I think once I tell people what I've been through, then they're kind of like let their guard down a little bit. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they'll feel a little bit more comfortable to maybe tell me something else, And I don't pry. I don't do that because I always tell them, like, you can tell me as little or as much as you want. And some people, will just kind of warm up to me really quickly, and then there's other people like, I need some time, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Just so you know, I have this support group, and you're more than welcome. And I put it out there, I plant the seed, and that's all I could really do. I can't force anybody to come, And I think though, just planting that seed and letting women know that there's at least somewhere they can go is very helpful for them, Yeah, so a lot of girls do have a hard time, like even wanting to talk about anything with me, but I think it just takes time and trust, obviously. People have to trust you to some degree, and just I think it's helpful when they know that I've been through my own stuff, and then they're like, oh, okay, But yeah, it is hard to trust a stranger, especially when you've been through trauma, But there's nothing in it for me. This is a nonprofit, so it's not like I'm like making tons of money off of anybody or anything like that, So it's just really from the goodness of my heart, just wanting to help other people. So with Ann's, me and Janet met right before COVID happened. That was my last in-person meeting was with her. And we were planning on doing events here, but then COVID happened, so that didn't happen. However, I did help her a little bit with the food drive. I donated some food, and I was, posting on social media, having people come either to pick up food or donate. And yeah, we email every now and again and help each other out with things that we need or resources and things like that. So I'm a huge fan of Ann's Haven, and I love what she's doing here. I love that she's helping the women in the community as well. And I just love her. I think she's an amazing person. So I love Ann's, and I love what they stand for.